Good morning. Good Saturday morning. So yesterday, Miranda and I made an impromptu stop to Booth's Corner, and I picked up these Hershey's Kitchen Cinnamon chips, right? And you know they look like they used for cookies and all that, but I decided that I wanted to make some pancakes. So I didn't have any of the sweet cream crusties that I normally get, so I'm going to use plain buttermilk, which is, I guess, okay. So I'm going to make some breakfast. Also, while we're at Booth's Corner, I picked up this bacon. It's like $12 a pound. This is only a pound of this cinnamon apple bacon. And I thought it would go good because the dude said it was good. I'm hemmed and hawed about getting it at first, but then I grabbed some. So I feel like if I combine it with these cinnamon chips, we've got like a whole breakfast motif going on. And also on our journeys, we stopped at the H Mart and got some of these voluptuous cotton candy grapes. So this is what I'm going to be doing for breakfast. And although these might not be appropriate for breakfast, I also found these interesting flavored Goya products. Now these might not be new to some of my friends, but to me, they're new. So I got this, I don't even know what this is, but I don't know how to pronounce that, tamarind. But it looks like sweet potatoes, and I was like, wow, sweet potato soda? Okay, I'm going to try that. Oh, the first one was this cola champagne. This looks like this kind of Jamaican soda that I used to have years ago. I used to get from like the Jamaican store. Then we have a ginger beer. I really like ginger, so this is probably going to be, oh, it actually says Jamaican style on there. So, as I've had ginger beer before, that was an interesting flavor I was willing to try. But this one, coconut soda, it's just not something that we have in the United States. You know, like all my life, I've never had a coconut soda, so I'm looking forward to trying all those. Maybe not for breakfast, but still, at some point during my day. Although this is instant pancake mix, it's very good. You add cold water, and it's what I use. I prefer it over Aunt Jemima or any other brand. Crusties just have the most flavorful batters. So I'm gonna get that started. I always put ice in my water because I want it really cold. And there we go. Because it's instant, I don't feel like I need to measure it. As long as my batter comes out to be the consistency of Elmer's glue, I'm good. I won't add any chocolate chips until I'm actually frying the pancakes, so that way you won't get all the chips at the bottom of your batter. So I'm ready to make my first pancake. And I'd like to introduce the newest member of my culinary family. It's my new spatula. Oh. So I remember I'm collecting spatulas. And I had one, or actually a few, pancake spatulas. But this one, which was my former Golden Boy, has been replaced because the edge is kind of scraped up. Looks like some uncultured Philistine has been using it to scrape gum up off the ground or something, so it no longer suits my purposes. But we have the new Golden Boy. His name is Golden Boy. Now when I add the chips, I'm going to do it by hand because of consistency, and that I don't want my chips to settle at the bottom of my batter. So this is the same way I do my blueberries. I just decide where I want them. Kind of have to do it when the pancake is about to dry. I don't know about you, but this is how I apply my butter. I just take a soft stick, that's what she said, and just rub it all over the cake. We call this sensual cooking. So remember that the other side doesn't need to get as much time as this side. And actually this side, this is a little dark for me, but it'll suffice. And that's the first one. I tried to do it a little faster, but I got caught up with the bacon. And it might still be the same amount of hold time as before, because it does look a little dry. And I wasn't aiming for that, but that, you know, I'm cooking this bacon. And what I'm noticing is that the bacon has so much sugar in it that it looks like it's burning, but what's happening is that the sugar is caramelizing. Number 2 is in the books. So the bacon has been cooking on another burner, and as you can see, it looks kind of dark. But what I've noticed that there's a lot of sugar in this bacon. So what appears to be burned with this is the sugar caramelizing. At least that's what I'm going with. You have to kind of cook it like it's ham, because it's very thick. It's a high fat content, even for bacon. But for me, I mean, I know what it looks like. I've had it before, and it may look bad, but it tastes really good. I normally cook my bacon in the microwave, but this is not microwave friendly bacon. This is some sort of specialized flavored bacon, and it has a high sugar content along with the fat. So those two elements equal quick burn, and it would change the flavor, and I don't want that. But I want a sweet bacon today. So what I'm going to do is cook it on a low flame, like ham, like I'm frying ham, and then just keep watching it. I know this seems tedious, but cooking is caring. And consistency. Cooking is caring and consistency. I need another C word to complete the alliteration. Cooking is caring, consistency, and I don't know, cinnamon. This one will be for Miranda because we know she likes these fried edges. See, I always cook her special because, you know, you have to use extra oil so that it fries around the edges. She likes that. It's not my cup of tea, but I do know how to make her happy. Apple cinnamon flavored bake to be combined with the cinnamon pancakes. So, and again, I'm cooking it like I would cook ham or fry ham, because I have to be very careful of the sugar and the fat. So I'm cooking it at a low heat, and I think this batch is a little bit better than the other batch because it had the other batch's bacon grease to fry in. So I think that kind of made the process that much easier, even though it was wet. Normally, like when I used to work at a restaurant, when we would do bacon, we would do like a meat press on top of it to keep it flat. But I don't have that here. I thought about getting one, but it doesn't really come into play a lot. But now that we have the grill, I might just invest in like a meat press, like for a hamburger press. So, yeah. Even though I'm still cooking, I'm going to plate Miranda's first because I always feed her first. You know, because I'm busy making videos and she's sitting there somewhere starving. So, I'll take her plate out. I'll give her some of this, I don't know, overly caramelized bacon. Do it like that. Do it like that. Although she doesn't like her food to touch, I'll touch her food. And we'll come with some grapes. She, another quirk, she doesn't like cold fruit. And these have been in the refrigerator. So, there we go. Okay, so you can see by the results of this plate what happened here. Here's the culprit. So, honey, what do you think of what is your critique of this? First, let's talk about the bacon.
This apple cinnamon bacon is great. I didn't think I was gonna like it.
Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so this is my plate. I just want to give you a close up. Even though that looks burnt, it's really not. I had a piece of it, and it just tastes really smoky. And we were just discussing how, even if you don't like, but most people that like bacon don't have a problem with the fat. The fat is the flavor. It just dissolves. It's not that kind of gnarly, chewy fat. It dissolves, and it's just so smoky and good. Tastes like apple cinnamon.